The other thing that we added is inventory. We expanded a bit the inventory page. This is the inventory, the stock items. When I have feet oil, hair oil, massage oil. Massage oil right now I have 0 pieces. Let me restock, adjust stock. I'm adding stock. I'm adding 10 pieces. Purchase some restocking. It is now 10 new pieces. Then if you want to, this is for editing an inventory. We have stock groups. This is used for managing groups of the stock items. We have stock staff allocations. For example, if you want to give us some items to a staff, you can allocate stock to a staff. For example, I want to give John the feet oil, the ones I've restocked. I want to give him 5. Since I have 10 pieces, I'm giving him 5. So here it shows I've allocated 5 pieces to John. If I come back to stock items, it shows I'm remaining with 5 pieces. So if John maybe returns, you can record return. You put the ones he has returned. If he uses them, you mark as used. So now they're no longer here in active, they're in consumed. So it shows John used the 5 pieces of feet oil that you had allocated to him. Then we have some can be damaged, some can be returned, some can be damaged. You can also record them as maybe they were damaged, the staff had them, they got lost or they're damaged. Instead of recording them as consumed, you record them as damaged. Then the movement log, this is used to track everything that is happening in the inventory. If you purchase, it will be seen here, you purchased something. If you allocated something to a staff, it will be recorded here. If it was used, anything that happens in the inventory, it is recorded here in the movement log. So we have staff allocations, stock groups, and stock items. Another thing in the inventory is the suppliers. We added a page where you can edit your suppliers. For example, here I have supplier A and John Doe. You can add the supplier, their full name, their contact email, if they have their addresses, you can edit them. And this is for managing suppliers. So when you are creating a stock item, you can choose the supplier here. You can choose the supplier as you're creating a stock item. The other thing is, for example, if you purchase stock items from a supplier and you want to track how you're paying them, you come here in payables. You can record a payable. For example, from supplier A, he has brought in. This is not an equipment, it is an item, so you don't link it to an equipment. You give it a description. For example, he has brought feet oil batch, and you have to pay him maybe 50,000. Due dates is next week. So it creates a record. It shows from supplier A, feet oil batch. He brought a batch of oil. You have to pay him 50,000. You haven't paid anything, remaining 50,000. And due date is next week on 27th. And outstanding, if you pay, you can record the payment. You can pay maybe in 2 days you paid him 20,000. It shows 30,000 remaining. Status partial, you can record the remaining balance as 30,000. On your record, it's no longer here in outstanding and partial, it's now in paid. It shows here that you paid the 50,000 for feet oil batch. So this payables is used to help you track how you're paying your suppliers. When a supplier brings a batch, maybe you want to track how you're paying. Maybe you don't pay him the full balance, or you can even pay him the full balance and directly put it in payables here. You create a payable. You create the description, you link it to the supplier, you put the description, you put the amount, and then you record, and then you just mark it as fully paid. Or if you want to track how you're paying them, you can then keep tracking them using this payables page. We also have inventory. We also have equipment. Equipment, these are assets, tools, machinery you're using in the salon. These are one-time purchases. They aren't like the stock items, the ones that you adjust, the ones you supply yourself with, the ones you restock. Now, these are mostly one-time purchases that maybe you repair with time. Uh, yes, the ones you one-time purchases. So right now here you have a computer. You can have chairs. You add equipment. They could be chairs. You put their condition. You put the supplier. You have if you have the serial number, the purchase date, and the purchase cost. So after you record it here, it will show here. Then you can maybe, if you have a computer and it needs repairs, for example, you have a computer and you want to repair it, you click here in repairs, you log in repair, what needs to be repaired. Maybe you want to repair the power cable. How much it's going to cost you? 50,000. Repair date, you repaired it today, 20th, and it has been done. You save repair. See, it will show you that on this day, 20th July, power cable was repaired for 50,000. This is the equipment. You record there your total, your assets, the ones you have, your machinery. Then in payables, maybe if you have an item, an equipment, and you want to track how you're paying it, or you want to track how you paid it. For example, you have the computer and you want to track how you paid it. So you say, you record down payable, supplier A, computer, description, payments of computer. It was 400,000. Maybe you paid 100,000 and you only want to track the amount remaining, which is 300,000. Due date, maybe also next week. You're tracking the remaining 300,000. So it shows computer payment of computer, 300,000 remaining. So maybe you want to clear the payment, you clear the remaining 300,000, you confirm payment, and it has been paid. So it shows that payment of computer you paid on 27th on 20th July. The due date was 27th July. So with payables, it helps you track payments for stock items and equipment, and you can track equipment, supplies, and the stock items. So this is how the inventory has been expanded. Of course, here we have summaries of inventory value, the stock items, total items, equipment. We also have the total value, total purchase value, how much you purchased them, the total value, and the total equipment. Yeah, and the payables. In case you have outstanding or overdue payables, they will show here. So this is the inventory feature so far.